What's going on, guys? Before I get into the video, I just want to let you know about a little bit of a public safety warning. Back's killing me right now because I was just going for a nice little stroll, brisk walk to get some exercise. I was on the phone, and I happened to mention that I'm not really a fan of Billie Eilish, and I kid you not, 9 or 10, 13, 14-year-old girls came out of the bushes a couple feet away and just started attacking me. They had bats, they had tree sticks, they had tree sticks, they had tree sticks. Tree sticks, yeah, that's what they had. And they just started, boom, attacking me. It was personally quite scary. I really don't know what to say. It just, never, for any circumstance around anyone, mention that you don't like Billie Eilish or you're just gonna be slaughtered. Anyway, let's get into the video. As you can tell, I'm representing today with Simp, not a merch. Simp video coming soon, maybe, I don't know. Because I decided to make a follow-up to the video that you may have already seen, I don't know. In the video, as I was editing it, I kind of noticed several times I'm talking about how biased CCN is and stuff, and against PewDiePie and all of them. And I realized, even though I believe that, the way I said it could come across as biased. So I just kind of wanted to give a few of my points, more points on why they are, without, making it like a 30-minute video. I was going to show some clips from Pew's videos showing exactly what he said, but I mean, they're so easy to find. Maybe I'll leave a link in the description or something. That it would take me much time to show them, but I'll just tell you about them, So, as we talked about, I have right here. So I mentioned in the beginning that Pewds was a Nazi, and then said that's what the media wants you to think. And while multiple times in the past media said that, and everyone knows it's super easy to find media saying that. However, it did seem interesting because technically, since I was talking about CCN, nowhere did it say, oh, well, they're a Nazi. Well, I just kind of wanted to clear that up. There is, in that first article I told you about, thank God PewDiePie is finally gone, that CCN posted, I don't really talk about it. I just kind of mentioned that first they hate him, now they love him when they can get more views, and now they hate him again. I just wanted to point that out. In that first article, thank God PewDiePie is finally gone, they basically do call him a Nazi. Let me actually go into that real quick. Alright, so I have the article. So it says, in his farewell video before taking an indefinite break from YouTube, PewDiePie said, I need to do this. We need you to even more, Felix. Blasphemy! Anyway. So, obviously they try and go into the fact that he's raised as anti-Semitic. I mean, he's not, I'm not going to make a video about why he's not. Do 30 seconds of research. He's not, okay? I just wanted to point out a little bit of hypocrisy in this video, as well as another article from a news source that points this out. So, anyway, it says, he's been joking for years, he ran out of ideas for new videos. It's good to see he's finally taken the joke seriously. We could all use a break from it. Listening to him scream and snicker through another mind-numbing Minecraft video. I forgot how despicable this article was. How could you say that? It's like the greatest series on YouTube. It's so wholesome. Just so wholesome. Anyway, he says, finally, YouTube won't be recommending yet another you laugh, you lose video. That's drier than burnt toast. That's a horrible analogy. Burnt toast is delicious. I've never come close to losing any of those challenges, and when Pewds loses, it's so forced. He should have made the challenges. You cringe, you lose. First of all, he has several times, a dummy, and, I mean, okay, I guess that's your opinion. I mean, opinion's wrong. No, I'm just kidding. It's your opinion. That's fine. That's fine. So, the funny part is, like a paragraph or two later, it says, I actually love PewDiePie. I really do. Which is why I'm glad he's stepping away from the camera for a while. I don't understand, honestly, anymore. He loves PewDiePie, or she, I don't know, gender equality. He loves PewDiePie, but, they just start, like, blaspheming and defamative defamating against him, defaming him all this time. They give some examples of his controversy. You know, the first one, when he was playing PUBG, everyone knows about it. What a at this point. His bigger one, you know, where he made a joke that, well, you know what I'm talking about. There's no point in talking about it. And then they just start bringing up the dumbest stuff I've ever heard. This is not, it says bashing Finland for planting trees. This is hilarious. He was reviewing on, I think, his The Why, on his Reddit, and someone says, Mr. Beast planting 20 million trees. Everyone's like, yay! Finland planting 100 million a year. Everyone's like, oh, whatever. And he's like, no one cares. Clearly as a joke, you know, it's just like, oh, everyone's more. It's clear the joke. You can go watch it if you want. And they say you couldn't even get their national flag right while bashing them. Part of the joke. Anyway, it's a joke. Oh. When he mocks the free press as a journalist. That's funny. Alex Jones is more of a. Why did I say that? Anyway, he's a journalist. Okay, this guy's really great at journalism. He mocked the idea that journalism is important to a democratic society. He was making fun of news websites asking users to turn off their ad blockers. For a content creator who's made a fortune from ad revenue and some of the absolute lowest effort, most mindless, least useful online content there is, it was pretty low for him to bash journalists for earning a living from their content. This is coming from the people who make horrible news sites, and I think it's, I mean, say what you want about that. He was clearly joking about it, but at the same time, it's like, oh, we see you're doing your ad blocker. A lot of them will not let you continue to the site. And ad revenue, if you watch PewDiePie videos, is good for him, but that's, well, I'm not going to say that. I'm stuttering. Yeah. Then saying to turn off your ad blocker is a bit annoying, but it's the thing with, you know, PewDiePie videos and stuff, and YouTuber videos just in general with the ads, it's not like, oh, there's a bunch of cookies popping up everywhere, there's ads popping up, oh, if I click this fake X, it's going to take me to the App Store and force me to sell my firstborn child. No, all you have to do is sit through like a 5-second video. But anyway, whether your opinion on that is, I mean, that's whatever, but these are the same, it's like, don't call him the most lowest effort, most mindless, least useful online content there is, when you post stuff like, you ignore everything. You just post something about Alinity, about how everyone out there is just a bunch of voyeuristic creeps, when you go past all of the real information and the real complaints people have. That's, I guess, for another time. Next point is, PewDiePie sells out to shill dubious crypto. Honestly, this one I haven't looked that much into. I keep hearing it, but I don't know. I'm not gonna really do an opinion of it. My opinion of it, just because I don't really know that much about it. I'll just kind of read the facts of it. It says, he shrilled Tron and D-Live earlier this month. It's not like PewDiePie needs the money, but he's taking Justin Sun's advertising dollars to shill shady pump and dump Ponzi scheme altcoins. What? D-Live is a very legitimate streaming service, you know, and it's basically like you can interact with the creator and stuff without having to pay money, which seems great, and you actually can be rewarded as an audience, and that's kind of what he was talking about. I don't remember anything about Tron things, so I'm not going to talk about this because I don't want to, you know, bring me false facts, but anyway, yeah. Well, there you go. That's kind of, I want to talk about that. I just wanted to clear up a lot of, some of the points I skipped over is implying he's a Nazi and stuff, and you can find this article yourself if you really want to. Don't, because it's dumb, but if you want to, that's fine. Anyway, that was just kind of some of the points. It seemed a little bit of a bias for me to do that, and there's plenty of other articles that are very biased against him. Vice has some interesting articles I could talk about. I'll just give a quick example of the one with Alinity. Even though he had clear points and she was clearly abusing the copyright system, and she was clearly being a hypocrite, basically all of that, he has good points, and they're like, PewDiePie bad, wham, and good. Anywho, there was, of course, Vox, you know, taking the easy road out. Obviously, Wall Street Journal was a little bit behind us. That was like 2-3 years ago, them doing all this stuff. I mean, if you really want to get the most unbiased thing you can, just look into it yourself. You'll find that all these news articles are just crazy. It's like you can't trust the news anymore unless it's poo news. Anyway, It's probably going to be 10 minutes long, which isn't important. I don't care about that. I just kind of wanted to make a few other points clearer why I said some of the things I did, and I didn't want to come across as biased. So, hope you guys get it. Thanks for watching. I know you probably haven't made it this far according to statistics, but if you did, comment Bose, B-O-S-E. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but just comment that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully watching. Subterfuge, and see ya.